you guys. Happy Tuesday. I am on here this afternoon to chat to you guys a little bit about self-esteem. So that was your free, in the unit section, you would find you'll find all of the worksheets that we have in our Imperfectly Perfect You group, which is what I'm in right now. I just wanted to come on here and chat to you guys a little bit about some ways that we can think about improving our self-esteem. And if you're feeling like you're already mastered this, then that's okay. But I think we can always be working on our self-esteem and having ourselves become better at that piece that's connected to our self-love, right? So my first way that we can improve our self-esteem is by doing this thing called a 2-minute appreciation break. So at any point in your day, if you're feeling overwhelmed or stressed or low or any of those things, then there's a quick exercise that we can do that's going to help us to kind of recenter and ground ourselves and become kind of reaffirming that we got this, we can do things, we're amazing, and just kind of give ourselves our own little pep talk. So the first thing, if you guys want to try this with me now, we totally can. So the first thing we're going to do is take 3 nice deep breaths. So just finding yourself in a comfortable seat wherever you are sitting right now. Kind of just pay attention to 3 areas. We're going to pay attention to our shoulders. So making sure that your shoulders are drawn away from your ears, that your shoulders are relaxed. We tend to hold our shoulders, lots of tension there. So just trying to release the tension in your shoulders. And then we're going to come up to our jaw. So lots of times we like to hold our tension in our jaw. So just kind of releasing the tension there and trying to find some release. And then the last thing, which is interesting, is a lot of us hold our stress and our tension in our tongue. So if you are a person that if you notice yourself walking around in your day and your tongue is always pressed on the roof of your mouth, that's actually tensing your tongue, and you want to release your tongue and allow it to just kind of press or relax just below the bottom teeth. So those are kind of 3 ways that we can release tension. And then we're just going to take 3 nice deep breaths. So when you're taking those breaths, just starting from the base of your belly, working your way up through the rib cage and the chest last, we actually start to realize too that a lot of us don't breathe properly. We're just breathing from our chest, which means that we're not actually getting those full belly breaths that are actually going to give us that full cleansing breath. So taking 3 nice deep breaths of those. So 1, 2, and 3. And so once you've done that, then I want you to think about 3 things that you can appreciate about yourself right now. So that might be, and they can be small things. They don't have to be big things. So it could be, I listened to a friend today and I was there for them. Or I was able to get my kids ready for the day without yelling. Or I made my family a really nice meal. Or I took time to go for a walk at lunchtime. So just whatever those little things you can think of that are kind of in the present moment that are allowing you to come back to your center, come back to being grounded, and just appreciating all the things that you are doing every day and every moment of the day that you might not realize that are important, but they are. And we have to realize our importance and how we make a difference. No matter what we're doing in our day, we're making a difference to someone else's life, even though we might not know it. So our next tip for having some improvement in our self-esteem is to be your own best friend. So just think of how your friends, let's say you had your best friend, and put yourself into their position. And if you came to them with a problem, how would they be talking to you? Would they be supportive, encouraging, motivating, inspiring, loving on you? So you need to start to look at yourself in that same way. So being able to treat yourself the way that you know that your best friend would be treating you. So being kind to yourself, showing yourself some appreciation, gratitude, and just being your own best friend. And maybe even taking a moment to, if you're having that moment in your day where you're feeling low or feeling like things aren't going right for you, if you're able to take a moment on a break or a lunch break and just take that time and even write it down of like, how would my friend or my spouse, how would they support and help me in this moment? So that's another way that we can realize that we sometimes are our own worst critic, right? So the last tip that I have for you guys is to be kind. Being kind is the world. If the world could just take a step back and just learn to be kinder to everybody, the world would be such a different place. So when we are kinder towards others, then we tend to treat and think of ourselves in a kinder way as well. So just doing kind gestures. So thinking about your day and what you can do to make a difference in someone else's day. It might be even holding the door open for them. It might be buying them a coffee. It might be sending them a message to say, I love you, or sending them a message to say, I'm thinking of you today. I hope you're having an awesome day. Like, it can be very simple, very quick, very small little acts of kindness, but it could change someone's day for the better, right? Like, I don't think we realize the power of kindness, and that it can, if someone is having a rough day or if someone's having a rough moment, that just showing kindness to that person could change their total outlook of their day. They could be going home feeling like, you know what, my day wasn't so bad. I had this person that showed kindness to me and it kind of made the bad parts of my day not so bad, right? So just be kind, be kind, be kind, be kind. If I can say anything to us about self-esteem, is because if you yourself are a kind person and are showing kindness to others, then you're going to feel better about yourself. You're going to feel like, I am a good person because I am kind to others, right? So it all kind of turns around to reflect back to what we think of ourselves, and we all know that we are our biggest critics, and so this kind of helps us to soften that, right? So anywho, that's all I wanted to chat to you guys about today. Be sure to go to the unit section of the group and check out the section on self-esteem, and there's some stuff you can work through there. So anyway, have the best rest of your day. I'm gonna go and have a coffee. I just got off work and I feel like my words aren't quite making sense. So I hope this helped, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Okay, take care. Bye.